A former top Justice Department official says Assange could be prosecuted under a number of statutes, but any case will be, quote, messy. Elaine, WikiLeaks argues that it's like a media organization and its activities are protected by the First Amendment.
Well, Jeff, are the FBI and CIA any closer to catching a suspect?
No, this is an investigation that is still underway, and there are no signs that we're getting at this point that it's any closer to getting wrapped up. But of course, it's something that the CIA and the FBI do not like to talk about because these are sensitive issues here. But we know that this investigation is well underway, and they've focused in on whether there was an insider that gathered this information, and at some point the information was handed over to WikiLeaks. So there is still a lot to go, or a lot of ground to cover before this investigation wraps up.
Well, given the sensitivities you just mentioned, Jeff, do we have a sense of where or how the CIA may be using the devices WikiLeaks has shared information about online, or will officials even confirm their use?
Well, no, they won't. They won't confirm the authenticity of these documents or the tools that WikiLeaks purports to be CIA sensitive secrets. But we know that the CIA makes a point, especially when these types of stories come up. They make a point of saying that they do not do their work here in the U.S. They do not gather intelligence on U.S. citizens. What they say is that they work overseas to gather intelligence, and they are charged with doing it in such a way that they are innovative and creative in gathering that information. But to your point, they do not authenticate this type of information.
Well, are agencies reassessing their use of contractors or who gets security clearance?
Well, yes, they are. In fact, you're aware of the breach that was uncovered last October when a contractor at the NSA was charged with stealing documents. And so there's a real pattern here with contractors, and so there are reviews underway. And we know, according to the statistics, the number of contractors being used in these intelligence agencies has been on the decline. So there are some gaps in security, and there are many now calling once again for these gaps to be closed.
All right, Jeff Pegues in Washington for us. Jeff, thank you.